Good evening. Hello everyone. Pop your hands up. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture yourself in a large open field. Hello my darlings, am I live? Am I not? Who knows, because I'm live streaming using Zoom. Let me just see if it clicks. I'm live. Hello everyone. I just realised I'm going to need this up for the comments. Bear with me guys, bear with. When you come on, say hi, let me know you are there. Oh, hello everyone joining. Wow, you're quick. Hello. Hi Keely. Hello Annabelle. Hello my darlings. Excuse the sweaty mess. I did start work this morning at 9 o'clock and I'm still going strong. Mr. H is like, do you ever stop? He said, all I've seen you do is run in, grab something, grab a cup of tea, grab something to eat or go to the toilet and then you're back again. I'm like, yeah, this is how I roll. This is what I do. Hello, Gemma, darling. Hello. When you come on, say hi. Let me know you are there. There's 14 of you now. I'm looking this way because this is where I can see the comments. I'm live Zooming. Hello, Donna, my darling. I'm good, thank you. Still going strong. Hello, Gemma, gorgeous. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, everyone. I've got a little task for you all. Right, so here's the little task. First things first, I'm going to be doing live palm reading. Oh yeah, live palm reading. Hello, Luke from New Zealand. Hello, Andrew. Now, I know that people are going to be like, how on earth are you going to manage to do palm reading? But I am so clever, like really am not, not at all. But what I'm going to do is get you all know I run a group called Spirits and White Feathers. So it's a Facebook group. What I would like you gorgeous souls to do is to go into Spirits and White Feathers and post a picture now of your right palm, not your left palm, not the left, the right palm. I'm waving at you all now. Hello, everyone. So if you can take a picture of your right palm and post it into Spirits and White Feathers, then what I'm going to do is select the palms and I'm going to read them. Now, don't worry, when you actually take a picture of your palm and post it into the group, don't be like, well, where is it? It's not showing up. I have to approve the posts that go in there. So I will go on and approve them all. And yeah, you'll see me do that live. So I will do that and then I will share the screen so you guys can see the palm and then we'll start reading together. So it'll be exciting. So there we go. So that's what we're going to do. So to give you a chance to do that, hello Patty, hello Jan, hello Nikki, hello Vicky, hello Jodie. Oh, we've got loads of you on. This is amazing. So yeah, if you can do that, photograph your palm, pop it into Spirits and White Feathers, and I'm going to, in that group, select the palms. If you've never heard of the group, please join it. Please, you know, it's a great group, join it, and you'll get even more of me if you haven't already had enough. So there we go. My brother said to me, he said, are you not going live tonight? He's like, where are you? Why aren't you live? I was like, as if my own brother watches my lives, which I thought was hilarious. And I was like, I am still working. I will, as soon as I'm finished, I will be going live. And he's like, oh, okay, well, what time so I can tune in? Oh my gosh. Do you want my schedule? So there we go. So funny. Yes, you have to be approved. That's right. Hello, Denise. Hello. Yes, Nikki, don't worry, I'll add you on in a bit. But before we get to that, my darlings, I want to start to talk to you all about dreams because I've been doing so many readings today and I've had so many client calls, business calls. I've been everywhere. I've hosted an academy. What else have I done? Mondays are my busiest days, Mondays and Wednesdays. I've hosted an academy. I've done a live in Spiritually Rich Babe. So if any of you've got a business or if any of you have an interest in running your own business or want to grow yourself online in any way, ambassadors or anything like that, Spiritually Rich Babe group is for you. So I've been doing lives in there as well. So I've been everywhere. And I'm titling these lives, there's live 9 of 100, but today I've done four lives and I've done loads of readings. So actually I'm probably on live 60 by now, literally, but public live streams on my business page, this is it. This is live number 9 of 100. Just to give you all the heads up as well, I won't be doing them on Saturdays and Sundays just because it's family time, so I'm going to be with my family then. Although at the moment we are glued to each other's hips, so there we go. But anyway, what's come up today is about people's dreams. So with all the chaos that's going on in the world at the moment, everyone seems to be having really vivid dreams, and people keep asking me questions about it and saying, what does it mean? How do I understand my dreams? How do I know what's what they actually interpret? Is spirit trying to get a sign to me? A spirit trying to communicate with me? And the answer to that is yes, spirit can be trying to. Sometimes it can just be your brain being overactive, you trying to understand information that you've seen in the day, or maybe there's fears within you, and when you go to bed it's got the time to actually come out. That's the thing, isn't it? So when you've got the time to actually let your brain relax and digest the information that it's had from the day, it's going to come out and seem very, very real. So a lot of it can be that. So some dreams, if they're slightly bizarre, or you wake up and you feel like you can't quite remember what you've just heard or seen, and you're like, what was that? You know, it's all not making sense. So when you feel like that, it's very much just a dream. Your brain's trying to understand what it actually is that has happened in the day, what's happening around you. And also with regards to that, if you are having very vivid dreams and you're trying to understand what the message is, but there are actually just dreams, and you can associate with something you've seen that day, or you can remember something that it might relate to. This is something where you need to either step into your power whilst you're awake and really observe what you're actually absorbing around you, because whatever it is that you're putting yourself in front of every day and exposing yourself to is obviously having some kind of effect on you. And if that dream that you're having, this vivid dream that you're having, isn't anything like beautiful or leaving you waking up feeling really positive and uplifted, then it's not really serving you. So be careful what you're absorbing, and be careful the conversations you're having with other people, with yourself, to make sure that your vibration is still looked after and your vibration is still high. So if you are a person that's literally glued to the news, glued to Facebook, glued to all the Sky alerts and trying to keep on top of everything and reading up and absorbing all the information that's out there at the moment, and then having such vivid, awful dreams, then that information is clearly not serving you. So that won't be spirit trying to get a message to you. That's you needing to switch off. That's you needing to close down from it and just switch yourself off completely. Guys, please don't send me DMs with it, because I won't be able to go into my DMs because of data protection, but I will be able to go into the group. Okay, so make sure you post in the group the pictures of your palms. So just be careful what you're observing. But on the flip side of it, I've had clients today that have actually having vivid dreams, they're actual spiritual messages. And they're like, Katie, this happened, and they describe the dream and they describe the message. And then they also had like a message and a song words when they woke up that actually related to something that happened to them later on in the day. So isn't that amazing? It's like, oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. And they're like, those song words, when I woke up, they said the sentence of the song was so clear and the words were so concise, and they were half awake, half in that dreamlike state. So they were really relaxing and really good energy. And that's the songs that they could hear. Those are the words. And like, how amazing is that? That's the message from spirit. So things like that are, and these people that I've been with today are people that are looking to open up, looking to develop their ability, but haven't quite got there yet. And that's how spirit will communicate. So all the people that are currently in psychic school, they always get warned that the first thing that spirit will do is try and come to them in dreams, because, and they do this often with children as well. And it's because obviously you're in a dreamlike state, you're relaxed, and there's no resistance because you're quite chilled. So when you're like that, they can easily come through and give you messages. Also, when you're like that, a lot of your loved ones or anyone over on the other side that wants to bring a message to you can actually easily visit you in a dream. And this is just the most beautiful experience. And I've done a training on it on YouTube. It's a video on there. Go and have a look at it if you want. Go check it out. But basically, the difference between a message from spirit in your dream and an actual full visitation. A visitation is just like something you just can't even begin to put into words. Like, it's the most beautiful feeling ever. You can feel the person, you can smell their like their perfume, you can smell if they smoked, You can feel them touching you, like you can feel them touching your hands, your arms. You go goosebumps all over you. The temperature changes. The colours are so vivid around you. And like you remember word for word what they said to you, how they made you feel. You remember what they wore, and oh, like the detail is just phenomenal. And quite often you wake up and you just feel like, oh my God, that was amazing. I can remember every single word. There's none of that when you wake up and 2 hours later you see something that slightly reminds you and you go, oh, I've had a dream about that last night. That's not a visitation, that's just you dreaming. But when you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I had a message, they spoke to me, I heard them, I felt them, it was like incredible. When you feel like that, that's a visitation, and they're just incredible. If you're lucky enough to ever get one, please let me know on here, let me know, because oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. It's the best thing ever. But you will get spirit communicating with you for you to give you direction. If you have a gift and you are not actually developing it, or if you're just starting out with development, this is how they're going to come to you. So obviously you've got the path of least resistance there with them, because your barriers are down. So they will start to communicate and give you messages for you in your dreams, which is incredible. And this is what one of my ladies had today. And she was like, oh my gosh, I had full guidance on what I was supposed to do. And I knew where I was supposed to go. And it was just incredible listening to her, and her little face was lit up and she was so happy. And I was like, yeah, that's guidance through spirit. And this is what they do. Or they send you the words for songs, and the words mean something, not necessarily the song. There's all these signs and synchronicities around you. You just need to be open for it. And this was something else I was talking about on the live today. Where was I today? Spiritually Rich Babe, that was it. And I was talking about nudges and how they put you on the right path, and how you can't just like, you can't carve the path for spirit. You kind of just have to follow the nudges, follow the inspiration. And if you do that, then you won't ever go off the path. You won't ever get clouded. You won't have to be, spirit won't have to intervene, because you're following the path that you're destined for. But if you're interested in that, head into Spiritually Rich Babe and have a look at that live. It was really good. And I got so excited on that live stream. Look what I did to my pen. I was going on and on so loud. And I snapped my pen because I was like waving my arms around, all excited and all animated. And I was like, ah, totally channeled with spirit. And then I heard snap and I was like, oh, just broke my pen, everyone. So go and check it out. It's really, really good. And if you're interested in whether you're actually missing nudges or not feeling nudges or missing signs from spirit, go and check out that live stream, because it was just totally channeled, and it was thebomb.com, if I do say so myself. Thank you, Sharon. That's so kind of you. Thank you for sharing. What are your thoughts on reoccurring dreams? Okay, so reoccurring dreams, it's usually a message or a metaphor that you're missing. So if you're having the same dream over and over again, you need to pay attention to that dream. You know, what changes in it? What different things do you notice that you didn't notice before? How do you feel when you wake up? Do you feel scared? Do you feel stressed? Do you feel happy? Do you feel like, oh my gosh, I need to take action on something? So think about all these things. Think about how you're feeling, because there's a message there. Reoccurring dreams aren't just there just for you to just go, oh, the same dream again. There's a message there. There's something they're trying to get you to pay attention to. Okay, so there we go, my darlings. Hello everyone. Oh, hi everyone, just joining. Right, for those of you just joining, you're probably wondering what on earth the pictures of hands are for. Nikki, don't apologise, darling, it wasn't just aimed at you. I've had loads of DMs ping up with people's hands, but I can't share them because you'll all see the private messages. So I will be sharing them into the group, and I'll add you in, so you'll get your chance to post yours. So my darlings, what was I going to say? Yes, so we're going to do live readings of palms. So if you can, post a picture in spirits and white feathers of your right palm. So take a picture of your right palm now, post it in, and I will be selecting them shortly and sharing my screen with you all so you can all see it together. Does anyone know how to actually read palms? Let me know. Let's have a look. You're all having weird dreams, aren't you? Wow. Yes, Ruth, I used to get this. I'm glad you brought this up. Ruth's saying I have sleep paralysis. You can tell I've been working too long today. paralysis. When it feels like I'm being entered by spirit, any thoughts on this? It can be scary. Absolutely. Oh my God, I used to have this nearly every night. It used to petrify me. Ruth, have you developed your psychic ability first and foremost? Because that will be the thing that I want you to do. They want you to be able to understand that, you know, they're there to guide you, and they will keep doing it. And I would notice when it used to happen to me all the time before I developed properly, and when I say all the time, quite a lot, but it used to be really strong, really frequent when I was exceptionally tired. So when I was really, really exhausted and go to bed really tired, it was even stronger. But oh my God, it is so scary. It is, because you can feel the whoosh, and you can feel the temperature change, and you can feel them. I used to feel them actually take me as well and take me out. It was like, it was so weird. It was such a, it wasn't the best feeling. And Mr. H, I mean, this is when we were first together, Mr. H said, I used to like grab the bed almost, and he'd like, I know you're having your dream where you're being taken, because you grab the bed, and you said you make this funny noise. So I knew if I made this funny noise, he would wake me up and it would stop. So yeah, it is crazy. It's really crazy. And it happened one time when you were awake. Yeah, I've never had it when I've been fully awake. I've had it when I'm in a half awake, half asleep, but it's really discombobulating. The only way to get over it is to actually develop your gift, and also to put protection around you, and just make sure you get plenty of sleep. But they don't mean any harm with it. They will look after you. And yeah, I know you can't speak. It is really weird. It's so horrible, but it's okay. Like, they won't do anything to you. They won't. Mine used to take me on trips everywhere. I think I've written a blog on it, actually. I'm getting a flashback to last year. But mine used to take me on trips everywhere, and they used to take my body and put me in situations where I could see what was happening, and I could hear conversations in family. So I started to know family secrets because I'd heard the conversation of things that had happened, and like, it was really weird. So yes, I do understand, but as soon as you develop yourself, and as soon as you allow yourself to be guided by spirit, it will all stop. It will absolutely stop. So I hope that helps you, darling. Yeah, you're supposed to post the palms onto Spirits and White Feathers. So should we get started, darlings? Because otherwise you're all going to lose interest, aren't you? Here we go. So I'm going to share my screen. Bear with me. Don't worry, anyone that's trying to get approved in. Can you all see my screen? There we go. Spirits and White Feathers. There we go. Right, let's see how many people are. 48 posts need approval. Wow. Hang on, let me just approve you all in, so you guys can start posting this now. Approve all. So I've approved you all in. Adele, if your 15-year-old is having that, then just head on to my YouTube, and there's a meditation for children, a bubble protection. I know he's 15, but it's still going to be really good for you. So yeah, have a look at that and pop it on whilst he's asleep, because it will really help him. Where am I going? Oh my God, I've got memory lapse. There we go. Pending post. There we go. Yeah. Oh, and you travelled in your sleep as well. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? You literally feel the whooshing, the sound of the wind. It's crazy. But I remember feeling like so, like in awe. It was amazing. Okay, let me have a look, see if I can see. You've got to get really close to your palm as well, please, my darling, so I can see it nice and clear. I can't really see that one very clear. Hang on, this one looks promising. Yeah, I can see this one. Right, let's. Oh, it's Adele. Hello, Adele. I was just talking to you. Okay, right, you ready, my darling? So we're reading Adele's palm here. Okay, so I'm going to go through the lines, and you can see my cursor, can't you, as well? So just so I know. Adele, yeah, just head on to YouTube, and it's children's bubble protection, I think, but you'll know what I mean anyway. It says children's on there. Okay, so use that one, and if that one doesn't resonate and the words don't resonate, you can use the one that you get in psychic school. that you should have access to now in the bundle. It's in the Psychic School bundle. It's called Magical Protection. That one would really help as well. And you've already got access to all the bundle. Okay, there we go. Right, so this is Adele's palm. Okay, so here we have the career line. Now look how deep Adele's career line is. So whenever I can guarantee, and I know I'm psychic, but I can guarantee you're all now looking at your own palm to see what your career line's like. Am I right? Give me some love hearts. Also, my darlings, if you are enjoying this, please can you actually share this out to your audiences? I know Sharon's already done that for me, so thank you, Sharon, darling. But if you could, that'd be amazing. And if you haven't already, please like the business page so that I can see your comments. Otherwise, I don't see your comments. I have no idea why. I think it's an algorithm thing, but yeah, let me know. Right, here we go. So this is the career line. And as you can see, there's been a few. If I click on this, can this make it bigger? Oh, here we go, look at this. Oh, can we zoom in? Ah, look at this. I'm learning everything tonight. How are we going to get back off Adele's palm? I have no idea, but let's fingers crossed. Okay, so as you can see here, she's got lots of lines around her career. So she's very, very talented. And I would say halfway through her career path, and please let us know, Adele, what your thoughts are on this. She excelled at the middle part of her career. Now, this is where she is now. I'd say this is where she is now. And she's really, really excelled. She's starting to branch out into other areas now as well and gain new skills and different abilities. But she will fundamentally carry on the same position that she's in for longevity. She does love her work. There might be a time where she actually falls. Can you see the gap there where she falls slightly out of love with it and starts considering doing something completely different, but then she'll be put back on course to carry on to the end, back in the career that she's always done. She's very, very talented. She's done a great deal of great work with whatever it is that she does, and she will continue to do so. She's very talented with what she does. But yes, this is the period in your life, Adele, where you'll be lots of other things coming in and learning lots of other things and skills and abilities at the same time. So this is quite an exciting time for you career-wise. Yeah, it's quite interesting, your palm. It looks like the depth of it as well, the depth of the line also indicates how successful she will be. And as you can see, it's quite a deep line, which shows that there'll be major success with her career, which is great. There we go. And you obviously really enjoy it, and you will be doing it for quite a long time. There we go. Now this here is your health line. There we go. Yeah, just post in there, darling. Post in the group. That's great, thank you. Right, so this line here is the health line. So it shows that you can see a gap here. Now, when there's a gap from here to there, it can show that the person might have been ill as a child, or they had some sort of problems with when they were giving birth, the parents, or with the mother when she's giving birth, and that's why the gap's there. Or there was childhood illnesses, or there's a time where she wasn't feeling overly healthy or overly well. Now, as you can see, this line starts to strengthen and deepen as she gets older, which shows where she's either taken her health seriously and she looks after herself now, and she makes sure that she puts her health first. And as you can see, the line is very, very long and very healthy. These lines coming up here are the loves coming into her life. And as you can see, there is two main loves that are coming into her life. Again, the indication here on the line isn't always exactly which point of their life that is, but it does show that there's two major loves. And when it says two major loves, it's like the two loves that really you always think about. Like if you had to say, oh yes, you know, I remember that person was one of my true loves. So, you know, they'll always stay with me. There's always a part of them that I'll always love. It's those people. Okay, so there's two there. One is a very, very strong line, very strong connection, and made a massive imprint on her heart and in her life. Oh, Adele's saying she was always in and out of hospital as a child. That's right, Adele. That's what that indicates here. But obviously your health is very good now, and you take your health seriously is what your palm's showing. Can you just confirm that for me? Thank you, darling. And yet there's the two loves coming into her life. The second love, it looks like, Adele, you are engaged or married. There's been a marriage and engagement, but it also feels like you like your independence and you like to be free and you like to be your own person, your own woman. And that's exactly what your palm's showing, that your partner, your long-term partner, will be your equal, and you won't expect this person to support you financially or necessarily emotionally. It will be very much a partnership that's equal. Okay, and that's what those two lines show. You'll have a very long life, and the partnership that I believe you're in now is your long-term partner. There we go, it's the long-term partner. You post in spirit and white feathers, Kenny darling. There we go. So that's Adele's palm. Adele, if you can confirm that. I need to do better with my health. Well, according to your palm, you're in your prime at the moment and your health's very good. Okay, so keep doing whatever you're doing at the moment, because it is going to pay off. And Adele, if you close your palm for me, and if you just look here, can you see the camera there? These lines here in the middle, if you count those lines, that will work out how many children that you've got. Okay, there we go. Not married, but as good as. Okay, as you can see, Adele, I don't know how to say this, but as you can see, these two lines don't quite meet. But can you see this here, guys? These two lines here. So it shows that the partnership's solid, and it shows that the commitment's there, but the two lines never quite meet here, which shows that the marriage line isn't there. And I don't feel that you'll ever fully marry, but you'll have some kind of commitment, whether it be an engagement, whether it be like you said, you're married with a relationship with a house, or there'll be something that ties you together. There you go. Okay, just here. There we are, my darling. So thank you so much. Now let's see if I can exit your palm. Oh dear, what have I pressed? Hang on, there's me showing off. I'm brilliant, I'm great, I can do this. Now I can't exit. And if I click on that, there we go. Right, let me see if I can minimize that screen to go back. Oh, look at that, I am a genius. By the way, I'm totally joking. You have 5 lines and 5 children. There we go, Adele, amazing. How fabulous, thank you. You're so welcome. Let's have a look at Amy's. Oh, I like your tattoo, Amy. Now, Amy's, it's quite far. Let me see if I can actually zoom in on it, Amy, darling. This is Amy Thompson. So, Amy, are you there, darling? Let me know if you are there. We're coming to you next. Right, so I'm going to zoom in on Amy's. Just to let you know, my darlings, I'm going to be live tomorrow evening. I'm hosting an online live audience. If you would like the link to join that, let me just see if I can post this now on here. The link to the online live audience. It's £11 for a ticket, and I'll be connecting to Spirit, passing on messages, but it's in a small bespoke group, so you're more likely to get picked. And I think I might be doing, no, that's Psychic School, bear with me. I think I might be doing some of these as well on there, just so people get the variety. Let's have a look. There it is. Is that the one? Okay, it's the live events. Okay, so you can buy your ticket up until tomorrow at midday, and then it's completely going. So if you want to be on the online live audience tomorrow evening at 7:30 English time, then please get yourself booked in on there, and you can click in. It's £11 a ticket, and yeah, it's in a private Facebook group. It's a very small bespoke group, so you're more likely to get a reading, not guaranteed, but you're more likely to. So let me know if you want to be on there. You've got till 12 p.m. tomorrow. Back to this lovely lady who I've already forgotten her name. What is your name? Amy Thompson, darling. This is Amy's palm. Right, let me zoom in. See if you can do it with me, guys. Here's a bit of training for you all. Okay, so this is a lovely, lovely, neat palm. Right, so here we go. We always start at the career line. This is the way I always read them. I've never changed it. This is the way I've been taught. So Amy here has a very steady career. It's hard to see there because it's blurred, but it's a very steady career. It feels as if she ummed what to do in the beginning of her career, maybe took a few courses and then decided on one in the end and has stuck it out. And she's had stability in her career for the later part of her life. Towards the end of her career, she's going to, can you see where it branches out into different areas? She's going to be quite brave towards the end of her career, and she'll start trying new things and start experimenting with different things and feel free again, like have a sense of freedom. And there's going to be a few things that she's going to look into. She's also quite creative, and I feel like she's going to embrace her creativity towards the end of her career rather than further on down here. So as you can see, it goes out like a branch and like a tree. And this is the way she was meant to go. And this is her following her heart later on in her career. Now, as you can see here, we've got her health line and lifeline. And as you can see, it's quite, I can't tell if it's actually, hang on, let me see if I can get a bit closer. There we go. So it looks as if she's also had a few health complaints mid part of her life, but she's recovering well. So can you see that there's the gap there, but as she's going on further down into her career, the line starts to deepen again, which shows that she makes full recovery. So whatever part here, maybe it could be a temporary blip, it could be an illness that she gets over, it could be anything, it could be absolutely anything, it could be childbirth or something like that. But whatever it is that she has here, then she recovers and it goes on to have a healthy life. She also has a long lifeline, very similar to Adele there. And also the strongest line, can you see, is the love line. So there's absolutely no way that Amy would ever be confused about the love of her life, because the line is so incredibly strong. And as you can see, it goes all the way to the end here. Now, as you can see, the lines do fuse together, but it looks here as if this doesn't look like a, hang on, let me have a look at mine. Yeah, so the marriage lines don't fully form. So whether she's engaged or whether she lives with a partner, but I feel like marriage isn't a top priority to her at the moment, but the love is very much there. The love and the commitment is absolutely there with this person. So yes, a lovely neat palm. Amy, if you close your hand into a fist and just count the lines in case you missed it, where's the camera? Count the lines in between here, there we go, in between there, and then you'll be able to count your children. The fainter lines on there, if you've got any faint lines, that can be a sign of, unfortunately, babies that were too perfect for this world, that have not been lived with us. And that can also, and it can also show signs as well of children that you're close to, like nieces, nephews. But the ones that are deeper are the ones that are actually born to yourself. There we go. Let me know, Amy, if that made sense. I'm just going to approve that. Approve your palming. If I've approved the palms into the group, that means I've read for you. Here we go. Can you try and get them as close to me as possible, darlings? That'd be great. Amy's saying spot on, thank you so much. Are you welcome, Amy, darling? Merle, I can't quite see yours. It looks too, hang on, let me see if I can try and get it. Have you got the whole palm there? No, I'm not going to be able to see it properly. Can you try and do it on a plain background as well, guys? So like either on your lap or on a piece of paper, or just a really plain background. I'm going to try and do it for you, Merle. Here we go. So this one is for Merle, darling. But with the, I can't see it very well. Hang on. Right, I'm going to come to the career. Let me zoom back out. Can you all see it okay? You might have to tilt your phone sideways so you get full screen. Right, here we go. So as you can see, this is Merle's career line. Oh, wow. Right. OK, this is a good one to show you, actually. If you can see this as clearly as I can now, if you just see the lines here by the top of her career line, these are talents around what she does. So Merle is very, very talented at her job, very, very talented, very gifted. and has gone on to do lots of different learnings, different teachings, and progressed very quickly. So she not only loves her job, but she's also very connected to her job, very connected. Don't worry, darling, I've got you, I can see you. Don't post another one, don't worry. And she will continue to work in this industry for quite a long time, but not as long as actually what you plan to. So I feel like you'll either have an earlier retirement than planned, but you'll always be very connected. It will always have a massive part of your life, massive part in your heart here, Merle. You've got so many talents around what you're doing and very, very much meant to do what you do. You're an earth angel, absolutely. Your lifeline, can you look how long this is, guys? Oh my God, it goes from here all the way around to here. This is the longest lifeline I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, right? So here we go. So Merle, your lifeline, it shows you a very, very healthy child, very healthy. It's as you got into adulthood, the health tends to dip a little bit, but it stays steady and it stays good. And as you can see, you have a very, very long health line. What I can't quite see is the loves coming into your life. I can see one main one here, but again, it doesn't look like you marry unless that there, where I'm pointing the cursor, goes up, but I can't quite see. But there's one consistent, strong love that comes in. And I feel like you've been with this person for years, years and years, and they are your soulmate. And you stay alongside each other to the end. As you can see, the lines follow and they go to the end. So thank you, Merle, darling. That's incredible. There we are. Right, so let me close down from yours. And I'm going to just approve that one in, so you know I've done that one. Are you all enjoying this? Let me know. Let me know if you're all enjoying it, if you understand, if you can see it, if it makes sense. I can't see if my brother's joined us. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll have got the notification. Bless him. But if you can, share the live stream, and if you want to book onto the live audience, remember the link is on there. If you want to learn more about this, by the way, and actually really engross yourself in it, I've got the Psychic School bundle as well. That's a self-study, and we go through all of this in detail, which you can have access to as well. It's £49 or 2 payments of £27, and I'll post the link as well after for you. Oh, Patty, this is a lovely clear one. Here we go. So we're going to come to Patty, and let me just see if I can click on this. Oh no, you've missed half of it out, Patty. Oh well, okay, I'll go with what I've got, but it's a lovely clear light on you so I can see it clearly. Let me just see what Merle was saying. Okay. Merle, it looks like you're in it for the long run together, but you can see the patchiness there, but it does look like you're in it for the long term together. So whatever you're suffering with at the moment, I feel like you will get through it, you'll work it out. Okay, lots of love to you, darling. Oh, thank you, Ashley, you're loving the bundle. Karen, you're loving it. If you're enjoying this, guys, you're gonna love the bundle, absolutely. Right, here we go. So Patty, let's start with her career. So Patty's career, as you can see all these little lines here, they almost look like stars, they look like little stars around her. Again, these are signs that you can see the X's here, just underneath. It's a sign that she's very, very talented, and she's got many talents within her. But I would say that she's so talented that she's almost struggling to find which way she would be meant to go in life. So people with a lot of talents around them, lots of stars, because they've got lots of creativity and lots of abilities to do lots of things, they can find it really hard to focus on one. And as you can see here, the career line is consistent, but it's also a little bit jaggedy, which shows that she's almost searching for more, that her soul wants more out of life, and it's looking at more. And she's not scared to look for more either, but she is almost scared of the change. And it isn't until she's later on in her career that she branches out and almost has 2 careers. Can you see? So this one is the one that she's always had in her life, a consistent career line that goes up. But then there's also this one that branches off here and that runs alongside it. So it's almost like she's not living a double life, but she's almost got 2 careers on the go here, which is really, really exciting. because it's like at the end, this is very common for people at the end of their careers to decide to take on something else and a new challenge. But this is exactly what Patty's done here. So Patty, this is amazing. There's two main loves coming into your life, There's one earlier on and there's one later on in life where you probably are now, I would say. And this relationship is everything that this relationship wasn't. And as you can see by the depth, so you can see the depth here on this hand, this love, it's not really that depth. It's not much depth to it. Whereas the one here, can you see the difference and how much stronger that line is? And obviously the more depth to the line, the more power it has, the more love. So this line comes up and then it goes off again. Okay, so it's the right hand, everyone. Thank you, Ashley, darling. You're like my lovely assistant. So this line is here and they join forces. So they are married and they're committed to the end. They're together to the end. There's also lots of kisses here. Can you see? I call them kisses. Lots of X's all across the marriage line, which again shows the passion. It shows the connection. If the lines are jaggy around here, so not kisses, but they're jaggy and they come out, it shows that it's quite a fiery marriage, quite a passionate marriage. Maybe a marriage where they irritate each other, but also love each other at the same time. So with Patty, though, it looks as if the marriage is full of love, respect, and a connection that she hasn't had before in her previous relationships. So there we go, and they're together till the end. Health-wise, Patty looks very healthy. There's a part of her life just after, I'd say, the breakup here, where it looks like her health took a little bit of a hit. I wouldn't say anything major, but she's healthier in the second part of her life, absolutely. And this only increases and gets better the more, I get the message, the more she surrenders to happiness. There we go, this gets better. There we go, thank you, Patty. Thank you for letting us read for you. And yeah, love you very much, darling. Patty apparently is one of my top fans. I've never met her, but I just adore her. I love all my fans. Sorry, I sounded really big-headed then. I haven't got loads of fans, by the way. I haven't at all. Right, so I'm coming to Gemma. Oh, what lovely hands you've got, Gem. Lovely. Right, so let me try and zoom in. There we go. So Patty, can you let me know if that made sense to you? If you're on the live stream, if not, hopefully you'll watch it back. Okay, so this is Gemma Baker. So as you can see, we'll start with, oh, did you see my head vibrate then? That was weird. It was the connection. Are you all still seeing me? Because the connection on the laptop's froze. Am I still there? Rachel, the bundle is ideal for anybody that is interested in spiritualism at different levels of their journey. Guys, the laptop's frozen, so I don't know if you actually heard that. But let me just post the bundle for you. Where is the bundle? Can you all still see me? No, that's wrong. Hang on. Has anyone got the link to the bundle? Can someone, it's really bad. Can somebody go on to, no, don't worry, I'm being lazy. Hang on, I'll do it now for you. Bear with me, guys. Okay, that's my page. Where am I? Psychic School bundle. These are the current offers at the moment. So we've got the live audience tomorrow at 7:30. I love online live audiences. It's very much like this. There we go. Psychic School bundle, there it is. You can see me. Perfect. Thank you everyone that confirmed. Right, it's just my laptop then that's making me all jiggy. Right, so Psychic School bundle is on at the moment, £49, or you can join my live stream tomorrow at £11 each at 7:30 UK time. There we go. That's all my promotions done. So let's go back to palm reading. So this is Gemma. So this is Gemma's career line. Now, as you can see, Gemma's career, she's like me, so she's tried quite a few things and she's followed her heart and she's wanted to feel inspired. She's not scared to take on a challenge, and as a result there's one thing that she's done that's consistent, and you can see that through the solid line here. But can you see all the little lines coming off it? This is showing signs that she has tried different things, that she's branched out, and she hasn't been scared to do so. But what she has at the moment going forward, so this career, yeah, she'll be working in the same industry that she's in now, right till the end here, because that's exactly where she is. But can you see, this is really interesting on here. Gemma, you're going to be really interested in this, because as you can see, the line goes up to here, then it does, oh, what have I pressed? Then it does a big curve all the way up. Now this shows that her career line soars and it takes a turn, but it soars upwards. So it's going forward, which means it's really starting to sprout and she's really starting to shine and excel because of the big curve there and the bend going up. So this is amazing. This is mega, Gem. This is really exciting. So there's lots of excitement around Gemma's career, and there's lots of areas where she's going to really soar and really do very well. So this is very exciting. Her health line here, as you can see, it looks a little bit faint here at the beginning of her life. So very similar to Adele, the first person we read for, but then it starts to, it's very linked to her work. So it shows that her health is affected from her work as well. So we know this because it's linked here. You see the lines linking up. So when the business and when her work is going well, her health is also linked to it. So she basically works from her heart is what they're saying, and her health and her life is very much connected to her job and who she is at soul level. And her health from possibly the point where she's at now all the way through. Can you see how much smoother it actually is? How smooth the line is and how calm and how deeper it goes, which shows that her health massively improves with age. And the line goes all the way to the end here, which shows that she has a very long life as well. The line coming in, there's only one main true love coming into her life, and this line's very deep, and it shows, can you see the lines together? So this shows that Gemma's married and that they're committed, and look how the line goes together and joins as one, and that's a massive commitment there that you're seeing, guys. When the lines join together like that and go as one, it shows that the marriage is strong and it's solid and it's there for the end of time. There you go. There we are, my darlings. Right, so let me just come off Gemma's. If you can let me know, Gemma, if that makes sense to you, if you're still there. Oh, what have I pressed? Hang on, guys, I've gone off it. Bear with me. Let me just, oh, there's 3 of you wanting to join, bear with. There we go. Are you all enjoying this? Because this is what Spirit said to do for you all. So I hope you are. Let me know. Remember to keep sharing as well. I know that's annoying that I say that, but I've got to reach more people, guys. I've got to help the world. I have a job to do. I need your help with it. So if you can share me as much as possible, I would really appreciate it. I'm starting to sing now. Hang on, I've lost Gemma's palm. Oh, Gemma, where is it? I can't find your palm to approve it. Okay, wow, guys, there's so many of you. Okay, so where's Gemma's palm gone? Gemma, I read yours anyway. If you can make that known that you've seen it, that'd be great. So my darlings, I'm going to leave it there because I've been working since 9 o'clock this morning, but I wanted to come on, stick with my live streams in the week to give you all support and love and guidance. I hope you've all enjoyed this. If you would like to have your palm read, jump on the live stream tomorrow. Let me just press stop share. Hang on, because you can't see me, can you? Jump on the live stream tomorrow and you will all be able to have an opportunity there. It's a very small bespoke group, so you're more likely to have a reading, but I will be live also tomorrow as well, giving other content and helping you with lots of other things as well, as promised. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Gemma. Thanks so much. Makes tons of sense. Was thinking the same about career line as it goes up quite steeply. Yes, exactly. plus only be one true love for me. Oh, how cute. And she's saying that she's seen it. Perfect. Amazing. Okay. So there we go. So we can do this again, my darlings. I've got your palms there, so I will be able to approve, and I'll only approve the ones into the group that I've read for, so you guys know that. And yeah, and I'll see everyone that's on the live stream tomorrow. If you're on my live audience tomorrow, I'll see you there. And if you want the bundle, I've posted the link, and I'm sending you all so much love. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Mwah! Look at the nails, guys. I managed to get all the stuff off. I'm so excited. But big kisses, big loves, lots of loves and big hugs. Bye, darlings. Bye.